Namaste. So welcome to the 15th day of your yoga challenge. So this is already the beginning of the third week of your challenge already. I hope you guys are feeling awesome. Okay, so today's pose of the day will actually be side plank. We've been doing side plank for a while already, in fact every day of the challenge. So I hope you guys are ready for your side plank. Also, you also realize that for the last week, we have been focusing a lot on standing postures. This week, at least for the next few days, we are going to introduce more floor series. Alright? And as usual, let's start with standing. So coming to sun salutations. So standing up tall, feet together, palms to heart center. Close your eyes, stay here, couple of deep breath. As usual, engage your strong core ready, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, distribute the weight evenly across both feet. Set an intention for practice. One more big breath here. Whenever you're ready, slowly, gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach out the arms out, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold, palms onto the mat, forehead to the shin. Straighten the legs to half lift, looking forward. Palms down, knees bend, set your right foot back, left foot back into a plank position. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest and chin comes down. Inhale, curl up, relax your shoulders, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, breath, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Your face down the day, stay here, 3 deep breath. Head, neck relax, strong arms, strong legs. Feet about hip width, distance apart, feet are parallel to each other. Strong arms, push your hips back and up, look forward, knees bend, right foot forward between the palms, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Left foot forward, make the right half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bring your palms down, forehead to the shin. Inhale, rise all the way up into the backward standing. When ready, push your hips over, chest out, arch your back, arms up, look back. Second set, exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten legs to half lift. Palms down, knees bend, left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, lower knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest, chin comes down. Inhale, curl up, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, back to down, down. Spread the 10 fingers really wide, press your palms down forward, hips goes back and up. Draw your belly in tight and nice, one more inhale. Look forward, knees bend, step left foot forward between your palms, straighten the left leg. Right foot forward, make the left half lift. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to shin. Inhale, rise all the way up, arch your back into a back bend, hips over, chest out, weight on the heels. Last round side leg, exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump if you like to plank. Exhale, lower yourself down, knees, chest, shin, low plank if you can. Inhale, curl up, look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. Again, 3 deep breaths here. Each time try to straighten the legs out a little bit more, keeping your spine long. One more inhale. Look forward, bend the knees, just step or jump forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, take it to a back bend again. Hips over, chest out, arch your back, weight is on the heels. Palms down, heart center. 2 round side salutation B. Bend both knees, inhale, arms out, Uttanasana chair. Squeeze your legs tight. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, breath, lower knees, chest, chin down, elbows is in. Inhale, pull forward, chest out, look back, arch the back. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg out as high as you can, 3-legged dog, both legs straight and strong. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left foot flat onto the mat. Inhale, arms up to warrior 1. Scoot tailbone, chest out, stretch out. One more inhale first. Exhale, both palms down, stepping back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes, pen the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl forward, relax your shoulders, look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale your left foot out as high as you can, engage your toes. Exhale, step the left foot forward in between your palms. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Scoot the tailbone, chest out, stretch out as high as you can. Wait for the breath. Exhale, palms down, stepping back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest, chin comes down. Inhale, curl forward, keep the elbows inwards. Exhale, tuck the toes. Back to downward facing dog. Close mouth, breathe in, out your nose, 3 deep breaths. Every exhale, draw your belly in more. Every inhale, use your strong arm, push your hips back and out a little bit more. One more inhale. Looking forward, bend the knees, should step or jump forward. Half lift, inhale breath. Exhale, breathing, bow forward, fold. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, let's come back to chair. Utkatasana, squeeze your legs tight. Second set, straight away. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the chin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back to high plank. Exhale, breath, lower yourself down, knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl forward, keep the elbows close to the side of the body. Exhale, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Right foot out as high as you can, engage your toes. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between your palms, left foot flat. Inhale, arms out, warrior one. Scoot the tailbone, stretching out as high as you can. Exhale, then both palms onto the mat, stepping back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point your toes, bend the elbows, chest in down. Inhale, curl out, looking out, arching the back. Exhale, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Left leg out as high as you can, engage your toes, contract your thigh. Exhale, step the left foot forward in between your palms, right foot flat. Inhale, arms out, warrior one. Sit the hips down nice and low, stretch out to the maximum. On exhale, breath, release your both palms down, stepping back to plank. Lower yourself down, knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl out, look out, arch the back. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Stay here again, 3 deep breaths. Ujjayi breath if you can. Slightly constrict the back of the throat. Make a slight hissing sound, wave like sound here. One more inhale. Push your hips back and out. Exhale, look for a knees bend. Choose step or jump forward into a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, breathing, bow forward, fold. Now bend both knees. Inhale, arms up back to chair. Utkatasana. Squeeze your knees, your thighs tight. Prayer twist, palms together, heart center. Making sure knees don't move at all. Left elbow outside, right knee. Lift chest, palms to heart center for 5. Start to turn and twist and bring your chin to the right shoulder for 4. Keep pushing your knees sides tight together for 3. Keep sitting hips down lower, chest up higher, turn twist for 2. Use your eyes gaze, look for right shoulder, twisting one last time. Untwist, inhale, arms up, Utkatasana, stay low on the chair. Exhale, forward fold, bowing forward. Separate your feet, hip width distance apart now. Please bend both knees a lot and really rest your belly on your thighs, catch your big toes or Baddha Konasana. Roll your weight forward first, take your time, inhale. Exhale, push, kneecap side, bones smile back for 5. Head, neck, relax here, shoulders away from ears, 4. Roll your weight forward but continuously without stopping, without intermission, push your legs further backwards for 3. Feel minimum back of your legs stretching, 2. Push your legs back, feel the same one, spreading wide out to the ceiling if you can. Last one, change, release your hands. Walk your feet back together. Shake it out if you need to, bend knees, left, right, left, right. Whenever you're ready, bend both knees, inhale, arms up, Utkatasana, back to chair. Prayer twist the other side, palms together, heart center. Knees, hips must not move, right elbow outside, left knee, lift chest for 5. Get the palms closer to the heart center, not the left shoulder, 4. When you're ready, look over left shoulder, turning, twisting here for 3. Keep the weight on the heels, 2. Hips low, chest up, turn, twist, one more final time here. Untwist, inhale, arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, bow forward, fold. Separate the feet, hip width distance apart again. Padahastasana this time, bend the knees, belly on your thighs, step on your own palms underneath your feet, toes wrists are touching. Too much for you, catch the big toes, Padahastasana. Pick one option that suits you. Head, neck, relax first. Inhale, exhale, push, kneecaps, side bones back, stay 5. Focus on your breathing in and out through the nose here for 4. Gaze at the space in between your legs and push your legs further backwards here for 3. Roll the weight forward, push your legs back, try to straighten the legs out as much as you can too. But the belly stays on your thighs and your chest touches your knees. Change, release your hands into a half lift, so straight legs look forward, spine long. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back into a plank, side plank. Right palm center, both legs straight if you can. Drop your right knee down if you need to for 5. Hips out, chest out, stretch out high 4. Look over left shoulder if you have the balance for 3. Legs together, flex your 10 toes 2. Right knee is down, push your hips more forward, last one. Both hands onto the mat into high plank. Take a deep breath, inhale. Left arm center, turn faces your right when you're ready for 5. Again, same thing, you can drop your left knee down if you need to for 4. Back of both legs are straight, try to stack your right foot on top of left foot knee. And flex your temples towards you here too. Actively push yourself away from the mat one last time. Both hands onto the mat, come back to high plank. Take a deep breath here, inhale in high plank. Exhale, lower knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, curl up. Looking up, arching the back. Exhale, bend, tap the toes. Come back to downward facing dog. 2 long deep breaths, yeah? Next inhale, lift your right leg up as high as you can. Engage your right toes, contract your right thigh. Really stretch your right foot back and out like someone is pulling you from behind here. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, pull your knee up to the ceiling, open out the hips. Think of getting your right heel to your left butt cheek, your right knee up really high, and you look underneath your right armpit for 3. Right foot is strong, right toes engaged here for 2. And last one. Straighten right leg back up in the air, stretch it up first. Exhale today, step the right foot on the outside of your right palm. Alright? So bring your right foot on the outside of your right palm and then release your left knee onto the mat. Coming onto your palms. So lizard pose. Sink the hips down really nice and low. Chest up. So this is lizard pose. For some of us, maybe this is where you stay. Foot on the outside of your palm with your both arms straight. If you're a little bit more flexible, remember to keep the hips low, the hips don't move. Try to see you can lower the elbows and the forearms down onto the mat. Now if this is too much for you, yet coming onto the palms is quite easy for you, then if you have a block with your yoga block, you can rest your elbows and your forearms on the block instead. Right? If not, you don't need the block, go ahead, keep your forearms down instead. And we're going to stay here for another good 30 seconds. So really keep the hips low, the chest forward, alright? And it really doesn't matter whether you're on your palms or forearms. It's better that you stay this, alright, on your palms with your hips low. Then you come onto your forearms, but your hips really high up, alright? So you don't want this to happen, alright? You want to make sure the hip stays low, even if it means you are on your palms and the arms are straight. Just another deep breath here. And then no matter where you are, we're going to come back onto the palms and wriggle that right foot towards your left hand side into your resting pigeon. You should be familiar with resting pigeon. We've done it before in class. Left leg straight now. Right knee in line with your right shoulder. Please check. Alright. And your weight is not sinking to the one side. Again, if your weight is sinking to one side, you might want to sit onto a block underneath your right side bone. Alright. If it doesn't, then go ahead, either stay here on your palms or go ahead, lower the forearms, elbows down. And we stay here for a minute. Okay. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can bring your right foot up a little bit higher. So it's more, your right shin is more parallel to the front of the mat. But again, make sure your weight does not sink towards your right side only. Still okay, rest your forehead down onto the mat. And go ahead, take your time. You're going to slowly walk yourself back up. As you walk yourself up, you're going to sit to your right hand side and bring your left leg forward. So left leg comes forward, your right foot to your left inner thigh. Alright? In other words, you're not sitting on your foot, please. Foot to your inner thigh. Alright? Reach out with the arms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bow forward. Hands down either side will do. Spine long, lengthen the spine forward. Walk your hands forward as much as you can. Maybe this is where you stay. If you have a strap with you, you want to use a strap, go ahead. Flex your left toes all the time. Stay okay, interlock 10 fingers to the ball of your foot. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, bow. Now you want to notice that I'm actually interlocking my 10 fingers on the ball of your foot for those of you who can, not the arch of the foot. Reason being, when I grab it here, then I can use my hands to pull the foot back and the heel extend it forward, alright? So that even my Achilles tendons are stretching here. Your right shoulder might start to lift up. Keep both shoulders level, shoulders away from ears, and we stay for 5. Spine long, lengthen forward, stay here for 4. 3 more only. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, breath, reach over the arms. And exhale, going to release your hands down. And from here, bring your right foot onto the mat. Alright, so this is how you're going to look like. Okay, so you're going to bring your right foot close towards you onto the mat. Making sure there's a 1 palm distance between your right and your left leg here. Okay, left hand will go beside you. Reach the right arm forward, like you come into a forward fold again. Right, repeat. Right arm reaching forward, keep stretching forward. Left hand next to you. Option 1, this is where you're going to stay. Option 2, keep the body low. You're going to bring your right arm to the side. Palms face down. So your big thumb face down, palms face up. And you're going to bend the right elbow so you wrap your right leg, alright, with your right arm. And your left hand behind you so you can grab the fingers together. You come into a bind. Flex your left foot, alright. Left shoulder might start to lift up. Let's push your left shoulder down. Left leg stay straight and strong. Inhale. If you're in a bind, exhale, bow forward. If you're not in a bind, that's fine. And we stay here. Alright, for 5. Lengthen forward, 4. For 3. 2 more only. And last one. Inhale, rise slowly, gently come back up. Now this foot is going to stay exactly where it is. You're going to bring your right hand behind you. Use your left arm, hug your right knee in towards the chest and turn and twist now. Looking over the right shoulder. Both sit bone stays down. Hug your right knee in. And we stay here for 5. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, turn and twist here 4. Look over right shoulder, turning and twisting here for 3. 2 more only. And last one. Twist yourself, alright? Releasing your right leg. Shake it up. Hands underneath your knees. Walk your feet back. We're going to come into boat pose. Lean back, legs up. Arms up. If you can, legs straight for 5. Chest up, belly in 4. Chest up, belly in more for 3. 2 only. And 1. Arms down, cross the ankles, step back. Downward facing dog stretch. And let's slide forward into a high plank. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lower your knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, stretching comes down. Inhale, curl up, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, tuck your toes. Let's come back to downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here before we take you to the other side. Inhale, breathing left foot out as high as you can. Engage your left toes, contract your left thigh. Exhale, now bend the left knee, pull your knee up, open up the hips. Look underneath the left armpit, stay here for 3. Head, neck, relax. 2. And 1. Straighten the left leg back out in the air, stretch it up. Exhale, then step the left foot outside your left palm. And you want to drop the right knee down. So lizard pose. So again, reminder, sink the hips down really nice and low here. Hip stays low, chest stays up. And perhaps this is where you stay. A little bit more flexible, you will lower your elbows and your forearms down. Remember to keep the hips low, don't let your hips come up to bring your arms down. You don't want that to happen. Alright, work on the function of the pose. You're here to stretch your right hip in this pose, and we stay here. Couple more deep breaths. And we exhale, so you can go a little bit deeper, hips a bit lower. And when you're ready, slowly gently come back onto the palms. And this time around, we're going to wriggle the left foot towards the right, dropping the left knee down. Right leg is straight and strong here first. Okay. Left knee in line with your left shoulder. Right. Then only then lower the elbows or arms down if you can. Again, go ahead, have a block underneath your left sit bone if you need to distribute the weight more evenly. You can choose to stay here. Now relax your legs completely already. Or go ahead, bring your forehead down. Just see what feels good for you. We have about a minute here. Just a couple more deep breaths here to go. Remember, go deeper. You can bring your left foot up higher, but please make sure your weight does not sink towards the left side in this case. And this time, slowly, gently walk yourself back up again. Sit towards your left side slightly. Do bring your right leg forward. Right. So left foot touches your right inner thigh now. Knee is down. Do not sit on your foot. Right leg is forward. Reach out with the arms. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bow forward. Hands out either side of the right leg. Straight spine. Flex your foot. Maybe this is where you stay. You want to grab the strap. Go ahead. Or interlock the 10 fingers to the ball of the right foot. Lengthen spine. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Okay, keep the left shoulder down. Remember, you're grabbing the ball of the foot, not the arch of the foot. Alright, flex your right toes, kick the heel away from you, both shoulders level, we stay 5. Inhale, exhale to the nose, stay here 4, 3, more only. Last 2, and 1. Inhale, breath, reach out with the arms, exhale, release. Alright, Maruchasana A. Bring your left foot down. This time the left knee stays out, making sure there's at least a 1 palm distance between your left foot and your right leg. Your left arm goes onto the in between your both legs, and you're going to reach your left arm forward. Bring your body down like you're coming to the forward bend. Right arm goes to the side. Keep the body low. Maybe this is where you stay. But if you can, keep the body low. Bring your left arm up towards the side. Palms face towards the back. Left big thumb face downwards. Bend the left elbow. Bring your left hand behind you. Right hand goes behind you. See if you can cluster the 10 fingers together. Roll your right shoulder down. Both shoulders level. Flex your right toes. Inhale, exhale, bow forward. And we stay for 5. Folding forward, 4. Keep the right leg straight and strong, 3. 2 more only. And last one. Inhale, rest. Slowly, gently come back up. You're going to release your left hand behind you. Hug your left knee in with the right arm. For 5. Spinal twisting. Right leg stay straight, right foot flex. 4. Look at left shoulder. Turning, twisting here. For 3. Inhale, exhale, twist 1, 2. We twist 1 more final time. And untwist yourself. Now straighten up both legs in front of you. Walk the legs up. And the knees. Left, right. Now we're going to bend both knees. And grab the big toes. Place fingers, middle index fingers in between your first and second toe, just like your Pallavisasana grip. Now notice how my spine is long, my belly is on my thigh, alright? And you're going to walk your hips back, left, right, couple of times to straighten the legs out as much as you can. I always start with bend knees version as a demonstration, so maybe your knees don't straighten out today, and that's fine. But I want to keep the spine long, shoulders away from ears, and your legs just as straight as you can. Then from here, take a deep breath again. Inhale. With the exhale, try your best. Push your knees down, slide the heels away from you. Eventually, one day, maybe not today, your legs will straighten out with your 10 toes flexed towards you. Those of you with legs straight and the spine long, take a deep breath again. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, now bend the elbows down. Chest goes forward with your inhale breath for 5. Exhale, bend the elbows down for 4. Again, inhale, chest forward for 3. Exhale, bow forward for 2. Keep the legs straight, thigh muscles contracted to the maximum. Last one. Change. Release, come back up. Alright. Then go ahead, lie down onto the mat when you're ready. And from here, we come straight into your happy baby. So hug your knees in, rock side to side, left, right, left, right. Bring your feet out, grab the feet from the outside. And keep rocking side to side to get your meat back. Hopefully one day lower back down to the neck. And let's find some stillness in your happy baby, shoulders away from ears. And when you're ready, slowly release into your final Shavasana. Straighten the legs out, separate your feet hip width and mat width distance apart, arms away from body, palms face out, fingers turn naturally. Chin down, close your eyes, rest, relax. And so as usual, stay here for a while longer if you like to, if you need to. And ready to come back out, remember to start by slowly introducing some motion to your body. Legs together, arms are overhead. Turn the body, roll the body towards your left side. And slowly come back up. And that will be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the floor series. I'll see you guys tomorrow.